I'm running out of brain cells.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Can you articulate this story, Jake? So Jake learned to skydive alone, I guess.
Yeah.
Like solo. And that was dope to me. I want to do that. And then you did it. And
So when I went to Hawaii, we went skydiving there. It's tandem. You know, you're bolted up to someone. And so we go up to like 10,000 feet. The door opens and you are just looking at ocean. And I'm like, holy, like at that moment, I was like, all right, this is it. Like, and they don't let you like bail when you're tandemed up, like you're going.
Yeah.
And so the first lady that goes, she was like crying, like, this is it. And the dude just yeets her out the door and she's gone. And I'm like, okay, this is sweet. So I like bail with the guy and I just like, you know, when your like breath takes away and you're free falling for maybe a couple seconds, then you get it back. And I was like, holy cow, that was the biggest adrenaline rush like I've ever had in my entire life. I'm like, I want to learn how to solo. Like, I love this. I'm in Hawaii. I sign up for back here. I'm like, instantly, I'm like, as soon as I get home, I'm learning to skydive. I want to do this. You take like 8 hours of class. You learn like, so for those of you who don't know how to parachute works, like you have two parachutes actually. You got one that is your main chute. And if you're like a certified packer, you repack it yourself. Yeah.
Hey, my buddy Ev's a certified packer.
Anyways.
Carry on.
So, and then over here, so let's say it's like a red and a green handle. You pull the red if your chute fails. And like, let's say it gets tangled up, you pull the red and then you pull the green, which is your backup chute, right? And that one is like, it never should fail. It's like, you got to get it certified packed by some
packed perfectly.
packed perfectly. You got to, will you just let this story go, buddy? What's going on? This is a good story, please.
Just stop saying certified packer.
Okay, it's certified. All right. So it's got to be packed by someone higher up than just a normal packer. Dude, you guys, this is a good story. You're
Keep
gonna
going.
ruin
Keep
it.
going. Just don't let these guys ruin this
Okay,
moment.
yeah. Don't ruin my moment here. Anyways,
You got this.
so I go through the class, and before you go up, you go upstairs, and you just have here. I'll get this fixed real quick. Okay, so you go upstairs and you have to practice. Like, oh, you got a failure. Pull, right? So if you pull the back up, well, this one's still connected. Now you're going to have like a double tangle. So you practice that a whole bunch, and how it works is when you learn, you do static line first. So you just have your pull cord attached to the plane. And granted, when I was in Hawaii,
That makes sense.
when I was in Hawaii, we had like the Mac Daddy setup. So it was like a gutted giant plane with a hatch door, walking around room, you can bail. Where I was at, get attached to the plane, they open the door and you hang from the wing and you let go. Like you have to, it's no different than my dad's plane. You know how there's that little footstool?
Yeah.
They make like a bigger platform. You're flying, you open the door, you stand on the footstool, you grab the wing, and you crawl your way out to the end so you don't hit the back of the plane.
I've always wondered.
What happens if you fall? Then you'll get hit by the back of the plane. Like if you slip.
You probably get lucky, and you go down faster than you think. But so they hook you up static line, which is like there's no cord, like pull cord yourself. It's just like when you leave the plane.
That makes me, I didn't know that. It makes me feel a lot better like that. It just happens.
Yeah,
don't have to
because you learn
worry.
to fly before you dive.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So basically, when we were taking our classes, let's say this guy's name is Mike and my other buddy's name is John. So John was in the Army and he's done like trooper stuff, a lot of static line, but they have round shoots, so they just go straight down. Mike was just like so worried. He's like, man, I feel like my shoot's gonna fail. I just don't know. And he's like, dude, it happens in like 1 in every 25,000 people. It's not going to happen to you.
That's how rare it is.
Yeah, I don't know the exact statistic, and there's probably tons of skydive people out there that know.
doesn't happen
It doesn't happen often. It's like 1 in a lot, right?
Okay.
He's like just worried. This is all he's talking about during class. All he's talking
He
about.
needs to get out of there, man.
Yeah.
Same for you. That's
Bad
what I would told
juju.
him.
A little bit.
And he's just, kind of just like psyching himself out. You know, when you overthink something. So finally, it's us three. We're going up, and John was like, yo, you want me to bail first just so you can kind of see like how to get out on the wing? So I've done this. I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. So you have a headset on with speakers, because then there's a guy on the ground telling you where to go, how to fly, where the landing zone is, and all that.
This is your first solo.
This is my first solo ever, static line. He's crawling out on the wing, and the pilot's like this, bails, and he is gone. And I'm like, holy crap. I'm like trying to see him. Like, okay, his chute opened. He's flying. So I like get out there. They hook up my static line, and I'm hanging from the wing, and I'm like, this is terrifying. I'm like,
imagine.
I'm hanging onto an airplane, and he's like, let go. And I literally like close my eyes and I just bail. And I'm like climbing an invisible ladder.
In the air?
I'm like, I knew I messed up because you're supposed to like get free. And all of a sudden my chute opens and I'm like, I'm chilling, right? I'm flying and Mike's way down there. I'm like, yo, what up? Just like we're all chilling. Or no, sorry,
Oh
John's
my
down
God.
there. We're all chilling. And all of a sudden we're like trying to scream like, where's John? We see just like shoots all tangled up. And we're like, holy shit, Mike's dead. Mike's dead. Yeah, just like flew out of nowhere, tangled chute. Like, this is a mess. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And we can hear the guy on the ground. And he's like, Mike, green one, red one. Like, telling him how to do it. He's like, pull. Like, just screaming at him. Like, pull the levers in order. Like, green, red, or red, green, whatever it is. And he's like getting closer and closer and closer to the ground. And we're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my
You're
God.
safe at this point, but you're scared.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm just like flying. Like, I'm not even watching that. I'm driving a parachute right now. I'm watching Mike go to the ground at Mach 1000 right now, right? Right before, like, I'm talking, he was probably way closer or not as close to the ground as it seemed, but I'm like, I'm about to just watch a guy just hit the ground. All of a sudden, we see a chute disappear, backup chute opens, and he, like, made it to the ground way faster than us. And we're
Really?
like, okay, Mike's good. Mike, he's chilling, so John lands, I come in, I land, and dude, when I landed, here's the thing. So like when you come in, you're supposed to like flare it last second to like kind of pick you up and then you run out. I did it way too high and I just probably fell from like 8 feet out of the air and it hurts. Anyway, so we're like, we get there and we're like, yo, that was sick. You know, we get to go again, do it a couple times, practice, like letting go and stuff. And we're like, where's Mike?
He was done.
There's literally a parachute pile and his suit on the ground. Dude, he crapped his pants in his suit, got in his car, left, told no one.
Oh, are we surprised that he pooped his pants? No,
No.
I would have
Valid.
too. But the fact that he just dipped
Yep,
right
that-
after-
gone. When you see someone hauling past you, you're just like, oh man, that ain't good.
That is a truly crazy experience to witness like that.
Yeah,
like
well,
you're saying, it's not.
It was
common.
sweet for us because we were like, oh, another 25,000 before that happens, so we're good to go. Oh, it is one.
That's
So it's
the,
that.
the first failed
That's
shoot.
kind of common. Really.
Yeah.
Like
One
if
in
the
1,000.
lottery was 1 in 1,000, I'd be buying so many tickets.
Oh,
That's right. Yeah.
Big props to you for just doing it. I'd say from going tandem, like lots of people do that. That's like almost a tourist thing. I know you still got to get your nerves up for it a lot, but like to go solo,
I maybe did like 10 static line jumps, which is just like alone. And you need like X amount of jumps before they teach you how to fly and pull alone. But your first time pulling alone, you got 2 dudes bailing with you just in case anything goes haywire. They'll like straighten you
and
out.
so
pull
like
your
what?
cord.
Are you pulling out like a life insurance loan or?
Yeah, I don't know. You want to know something really funny? After I literally went skydiving, my mom did like have me sign a thing and put a life insurance policy on me.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
I'm
honestly
surprised
valid.
it was fun. It was just then.
Yeah, no
I think she
kidding.
would have taken that out a while ago.
Yeah. But it was crazy. Like Hawaii was such a cool experience. So like I think when I jumped alone, we were between like, I don't know, maybe 5,000 feet or 3 or 7, somewhere low. When we were in Hawaii, we were like 10, 12. You are so high and falling for so long. And the dude that I jumped with had done over like 5,000 jumps. And he's like, how squirrely you want to get? And I was just, you know, being like, dude, do whatever you want. Like, just make us. He had me spinning so fast. I think, so he's had a watch to show your mile per hour. We were like going like 115 straight down spinning. I'm like, just like hanging on for dear life. And then he just rips cord. And dude, talk about the biggest wedgie of your life. Like going from that fast to just a shoot and like you are gone. But yeah,
I was gonna say like
Is it kind of whiplashy? Like,
in a
Gotta be,
way,
from
yeah.
what it looks like, it kind of.
Yeah.
You go from 115 to what, like 30.
I will say, if you guys get the chance, though, just do tandem with someone. Like someone's got a bunch.
Nope.
It's so fun. No, Ev, you would love
nope.
it.
You don't want to?
Nope.
Why not?
Even if it was
It's hard no.
What do we have to do to
How much?
get you to do
how
it?
much money would it take?
Yeah.
How many El Caminos?
A lot.
Okay, let's start here. $10,000 cash. Would you do
No.
it?
No.
Really?
out of everything you do, that's like wild and reckless?
Well, first off, I don't even like the thought I'd be going with someone else because I don't like. And now this jackoff's in control of my life. Highly experienced, knows exactly what he's doing. Still don't trust him.
Fair.
I don't. No. I don't like heights, dude.
I know. I just find that so shocking that like you're okay with doing everything that you do, but you wouldn't strap yourself to somebody who is like made their profession doing that.
I don't like
Like, you
roller
would-
coasters. Like little kids enjoy those all the time. I don't like that.